start the thing. Start the damn thing. How about that? Do you like that? Sydney told me not to do a boring opener, so
I'm waiting for
hey,
your
beautiful people.
what's going to be your acceptance speech that starts the podcast off on a bang. Thinking about that, some of the acceptance speeches that I have read from last night.
Acceptance speeches.
Yeah, last
For
night,
what?
all the like midterm elections.
Oh, right. Yes.
Major victories across the Democratic Socialist contingent here in little old Atlanta.
Little old red Atlanta.
And also, obviously, famously in New York, too. But some good acceptance speeches, inspiring stuff. Probably good speechwriters that did those.
Probably good speechwriters.
I mean, I give the candidates some credit, obviously, for being charismatic and delivering them, but good speechwriters.
Yeah, or for choosing the speechwriters.
I read that, too. It certainly wasn't AI. You know that.
No, you know that.
You know it wasn't fucking ChatGPT writing those acceptance speeches.
Because then, I mean, I bet Trump uses a lot of AI
Oh, my God, definitely.
speeches, but, like, he can't even do it.
No.
He can't even read the AI.
He posts like AI of himself with like muscles and like a superhero or like a army uniform and shit on Truth Social. I forgot about Truth Social also.
Yeah, everybody did.
Well, it's like he's the only one on it. He's just tweeting or
do you think,
whatever truthing.
I've never been on that website, but do you think that everyone on that, like, do you think that it's like a stylistic requirement on that website to just
all caps
post in all caps?
I knew you were gonna say that.
You think that there are no lowercase letters on Truth Social? No, where there's no lowercase.
Yeah, you have to be screaming into the void if you're gonna be on there.
Everyone's screaming on there.
All right, let's do the intro.
Welcome to Linked Out. Welcome to Linked Out, the podcast that won't help you get a job, but will make you feel better about not having one.
All right, we're back.
We're back.
And I guess elephant in the room, question mark. We didn't post last week's episode.
No, because
full transparency, it's because I talked a lot about something that I wasn't supposed to talk about yet on the podcast. So.
Yes, that's true. We had a lot of confidential information leaked on the episode.
Yeah.
And to the point where we couldn't just
cut
bleep
around
it out.
Yeah, that was like all we talked about.
It was most of the episode.
Yeah. So, and then it was Halloween. And if you're a parent of young children, Halloween is literally insane. And so we just didn't have time to re-record last week. But we're hoping to pump out 2 episodes potentially this week. So
yeah, so we'll have
stand by.
Yeah, stand by. Let's not make any false promises.
No, let's not, obviously. Let's be realistic here. This job still doesn't pay, so
yeah, this is
don't expect
free.
us to work overtime.
We do it for you and for us, but
the love of the game.
The love of the game, but we're still broke bitches. So
yeah, 2 broke bitches.
2 broke bitches.
2 broke bitches screaming into the void.
1 podcast.
1 podcast. Oh, nice.
Thank you.
That'd be our YouTube video.
Maybe it will reel in some viewers. Maybe we can have a snappy title that alludes to something else to make people watch it.
Yeah. Good thought.
Something AI would never do is deceive. Did we talk about that on the last episode or the one before that?
I think it was before that.
Where AI would not make your resume have white type on it because they will never deceive people into hiring you.
Yes. We definitely talked about that.
AI is too stupid to know what the hiring process even is. It's a whole deception.
No, AI doesn't even want you to get the job, so obviously it's not going to help you.
No,
so,
they want you to keep asking them to remake your resume.
It's going to keep putting ridiculous M-dashes in your resume and just cranking out the same talking points for every single person's cover letter.
I also was seeing something about how the Oxford comma is also an AI thing, which I think is like
Okay,
kind
that's
of bullshit.
Yeah, that's got to be. Give me
But
a
like
fucking
like
break.
no one uses the Oxford comma. Like everybody that I know that majored in English loves the Oxford comma.
I mean, you're looking at one of those people right here.
I like it.
I like it.
I wouldn't say I love it.
I would say, here's my thing. It's not a hill I'm going to die on, but when it's appropriate in context, yes, I do use it.
Yeah, I mean it's a good comma.
Yeah. And there's that.
Who gives a fuck about the Oxford comma?
Yeah, Vampire Weekend loves the Oxford comma. And they wrote a whole song about it.
They wrote a whole song about the Oxford comma. You think AI is the only one just saying shit about the Oxford comma? Maybe AI wrote that article about what AI is doing.
Maybe it did.
We'll never know.
No, we won't.
But so we have some topics that we're going to talk about that we're allowed to talk about. Approved topics.
Pre-approved topics.
Pre-approved.
Just one last thing about the Oxford comma, since you mentioned it. And I saw someone posting this, and it's a good segue. I did my weekly peruse of LinkedIn earlier today. Mostly for content for the pod, but
right,
also just I like self-flagellation, I guess. I like looked at jobs too. Fucking idiot. But anyway, I saw someone posting about how she saw she like put literal quotes from the job descriptions that were basically a bunch of jobs she had seen as an editor or something like that were basically the job description was clean up, like make it look like rewrite things that AI wrote, or like fix the grammar in the things that AI wrote, or like make it sound less like AI. And she was like, so just quick question still, are we still saving money with using AI if we're
you're trying
secondarily trying to hire somebody to fix the AI afterwards so that it doesn't suck?
Stupid.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
I hope
dude.
everybody's company that uses AI just fucking implodes.
Yeah.
And they just they're just dead in the water.
Yeah.
And they're gone forever. And that'll fucking teach them by not giving the millions of hardworking people out of jobs.
Yeah.
But anyway. So I guess
let's talk about your thing.
Let's talk about mine. So I was, Sid and I were texting about, it felt really good this week. I got like a secondary email from a person that was like about a job that was like, can you please, basically wanted me to, my portfolio again was not enough for them to see what kind of copywriter I was, and neither was the whole extensive application that I filled out, and the cover letter that they made me write in this application. I remember this application. There, not cover letter. There were like those like block questions where you have to
essay
questions basically, but not quite as long as an essay. They're like whatever, but
long,
just
format
something that
questions.
Isn't just click apply basically.
Right.
And so in case that wasn't enough, I got, a follow-up email that was like, oh, we're off to a good start. Can you give us like more examples, do this spec work and blah, blah, blah. And so I go back and I look at the job and I realize it's like the pay is absolutely shit. And it's like in office and in fucking Van Nuys, which is in California. And it's not really close to Los Angeles either. I mean, it kind of is, but like if you like live in any livable area of Los Angeles, like you're gonna have to drive like an hour and a half, but they want you to be in the office basically 5 days a week anyway. So I was like, you know what?
Know what? I don't fucking want this.
I don't want this job. Anyway. I'm not going to do this. So I wrote an automated rejection email.
Your own automated
my own automated rejection email for jobs like this that I know. So I'm going to read it. It's a template. It's a template if you guys want to use it.
Yeah, feel free to use this template
in write your own.
Yeah, but I mean, also pepper in your own
personal experiences.
Right, exactly.
Thank you for considering me for this opportunity. I really appreciate the time you took to reach out. I know finding the right candidate can be a challenging process. At this time, I've decided not to move forward with this role as I've accepted a position that better aligns with my salary expectations. Wishing you the best of luck with your search, and I'll be sure to keep your information on file in case things change in the future. Best, Brittany.
Please, I already think I know the answer to this, but did they respond?
No.
Of course not.
Of course they didn't
No,
respond.
of course not. I kind of wish that they would.
Me too. I actually
won't.
kept checking if they would respond, because I had like this.
Okay, no worries.
I had
great
this weird fantasy that this was like the automated rejection email was like the only thing that actually would get somebody to like pay attention to you as a candidate. And I was like,
hey, we don't know.
I just picture like somebody on the other end just like standing, doing like a slow clap, and they're like, we found our girl. And they just, but not for this job specifically, because I did not want that job, but just in the future.
Dude, imagine the one job that you really didn't want is the one that you got.
Is the one that
real Sophie's choice for you.
I mean, I would take any job at this point, but I'm not like moving back to LA for a $20 an hour in office job that's like an hour and a half away from anywhere I would live in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not moving to like an industrial part of California with my child to take a $20 an hour, 5 day a week in office job. That doesn't even cover begin to cover any type of child care.
No. Like I don't even know who could support themselves alone on that amount of money.
It's
imagine you lived somewhere for free and you didn't have any children, you still actually couldn't support yourself on that amount of money.
I could maybe find like a shitty little studio apartment with a roommate.
Right. But I'm saying even if you had a free place to live, I still don't think you could support yourself on that.
Right.
Like, are you
I
just don't.
Crazy?
Yeah.
And
are we out of money?
Yeah.
We're just out of money? That's crazy because some people are trillionaires.
Yeah.
Their companies are trillionaires. And I saw this funny thing in downtown Atlanta. There's a billboard. There used to be, well, it's probably still there in a different part of the city where it's like the population of the city, but there's another billboard that's counting the national debt. And it's huge. And it was it's literally was like $37 trillion and however many billion, hundreds of billions and et cetera. But I was like,
crazy.
Saw it the other day when I was going to a concert in downtown, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, okay, like, oh my, like fucking like bill from the doctor's office, like, you're not gonna see that money. Like this country is $37 trillion in debt. Why should I pay my fucking bills? I don't understand.
So stupid.
Nobody here is doing that. Why should I do that?
Listen to this fucking frustrating ass statistic. Like there's like, I saw this thing. It was like, there are like 7.5 million like single moms in America. And like, if you were to give them $600 a month, from like the time for 18 years, 7.5 million people, $600 a month, 18 years for all of those people, it comes out to $79 billion.
Yeah.
They just spent $29 billion on the first on ICE, and the year is not even over yet. So that's like half of a budget to like feed every single mom in America for half of their kids' lifetime. Yeah. And it's like insane. Like I just like really putting it into perspective. And it's like I don't understand why people are so mad about like if somebody I don't give a fuck if you are somebody said this on the internet, and I completely agree. Like I don't give a fuck if you have no kids and claim 15 of them and are taking SNAP benefits for the 15 kids that you don't have. It's taking money from our shitty government, and I don't give a fuck. Take all of the money. Tell them you have 50. Like, I do not care. Like, I don't know why people are so upset about like $600 a month and like not upset about $29 million.
$29
billion on like on ICE, which most people didn't ask for.
Right.
You know, it's like, it's absolutely crazy.
It's cuckoo.
But anyway,
It's so cuckoo.
I don't care. And people are like, and some idiots are like mad that people buy junk food with their SNAP benefit. Like, I do not care. Buy
By the way,
$600 worth of cake.
that's
I don't
the
give a
cheap
shit.
that is in our grocery store. So that's not anybody's fault.
Yeah,
Like, that's
it's not.
just
That's
like,
just the cheap.
are they
And
gonna just
also,
if,
so what?
if you had to choose, you know what, some small joy in life?
Yeah,
because you're fucking buying cake.
Eat a Pop-Tart. Like,
yeah,
fucking.
who cares? We're floating on a fucking rock in outer space. Like, you want to eat a fucking cupcake.
trash
Who
rock.
fucking cares?
Yeah.
You guys are dumb. Why do you care?
People are fucking mad and dumb. People are.
You shouldn't care at all what
People
anybody
are
else is doing.
very mad for the wrong reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people are like, I saw this other thing. This girl went to like Olive Garden to get Never Ending Pasta Bowl, and she put like a lot of cheese on her pasta, like 2 bricks of cheese. And everybody was like, I can't believe you you made them give you that much cheese at Olive Garden. Like, why are people lashing out for
Well,
like defending a corporation?
Totally. That, but also like we have gotten to the point of, I mean, we've been at this point for a while now, but even it continues to grow every day where like every single thing people do, they have to like post about it online. And like, I've said this before too, that we're like in the era of rage bait. Like, I genuinely think people go out of their way to like post shit to like just rage bait people. And I know they do. And like, you know, it's dumb. It's low hanging fruit that like anybody would be to your point. Like, why do you give a fuck how much cheese Olive Garden gave somebody at a restaurant in fucking Pasadena on a Tuesday? Who cares? Like,
they don't pay the people that work there enough anyway. Like, why don't you get mad about that?
But like, also, like, why do we have to post everything online too? Also, is the other side of that. Like I just want people to just be offline a little bit,
because maybe that's their only source of income. Maybe that's their job.
Well, that's even more fucking dystopian, I think.
I know. It really is.
Rage bait is your only form of
it could be
of income. I mean, good on you. At least you know you played the
you played the game.
They played the hand you were dealt, I guess. But speaking, I guess, of rage-inducing things, you had some interesting news from LinkedIn.
Oh yeah. So
what's going on at LinkedIn?
So you know how we always talk about LinkedIn here. If you guys have been
do we talk about LinkedIn
and how shitty they are? We all know this. This isn't your first rodeo.
We're beating the LinkedIn drum here.
But I just came across this court case that LinkedIn is getting sued for leaking, like using people's personal messages on the platform in order to teach the AI that they're going to be implementing into the platform.
Yeah, you said here, okay, Microsoft faced a class action lawsuit in California alleging that it used private messages from premium subscribers to train generative AI models without user consent.
Yeah, no consent. So,
and this is going on everywhere, obviously, but it's going on in your DMs apparently too at LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And it's kind of super rude that it was the premium subscribers.
Right, like the people that are paying.
The people who are fucking paying for the platform.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to fucking spy on my DMs, like, go for it, LinkedIn, big LinkedIn. You're not going to get much usable training stuff for your AI.
There's nothing in there.
There's nothing in there except for just hot trash and, like, me, like lamenting the state of everything on LinkedIn. Like, my messages with anybody on there are
do you want to teach
extremely unhelpful.
Do you want to teach your AI come in?
But maybe
on,
that's
LinkedIn,
why they
come into our DMs. Like, do you want to teach your AI how shitty the platform is?
Maybe
come on over.
Maybe that's why they did go after. Now I'm talking about it out loud. Maybe that is why they went after the premium users, because they're people who are actually like
using it the way that they want it to be used.
Yeah. Probably. If people if you're paying for it, you're probably like, I guess, maybe using it a little bit more seriously to either promote yourself or your business, or you're a recruiter or something like that, probably.
Right.
Like, those are the main people that probably pay.
But that's also like, right, that's true. But that's also like more, like their information is obviously way more confidential than the non-premium subscribers. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
well, right. Yeah,
'cause
exactly.
They're talking about their businesses, and
Totally.
they could be, I mean, obviously, like if you have information that confidential, like you're gonna put it through an encrypted, like whatever, maybe, but maybe not.
I mean, so I know that a lot of people, I have a friend who works in sales, and she's said before that like basically cold calling people or like finding people through LinkedIn is like one of the ways that they like find people that work at certain companies. I mean, like it's kind of like a directory, especially if you're paying, I guess, too. So like to your point, definitely like confidential probably stuff in there too.
Yeah.
Confidential in the sense of like you wouldn't none of these people did agree to give away their information.
Right.
So that's the whole point. But
Right.
like,
But also like we were saying earlier off air when we were chatting about this, like California's like user agreement acts are like way more ironclad than like the rest of the states. Like they have a lot more of those like protections in place for like users. And so like this is like, you know, they have like the what was it? Let me see. Like the Stored Communications Act and the California Unfair Competition Law. And so like they have like way more I mean they can I mean other states could probably also sue LinkedIn for this, but like they have like way more
it sounds
skin
like,
in the game here.
Yeah. Well, so it sounds like, okay, so according to this article, at least LinkedIn is denying the claims. However, they acknowledged people's concerns and introduced an option for members to opt out of data sharing for AI training. So that's interesting.
So
apparently,
they're like, we didn't do this, but also
you guys, if you're a premium, or even if you're just a regular poor LinkedIn user like us,
you're a peasant on the peasant level,
serf. Apparently, you go to your account settings, you go to data privacy, and then you toggle off data for generative AI improvement option.
Yeah,
I guess
so
I want to go look at this right
everybody do
now.
that.
Yeah, everybody go do this.
Pause the pod.
Fuck LinkedIn. Yep. As always, fuck LinkedIn. Pause the pod. Go turn off your data for generative AI improvement setting.
Toggle it off.
Toggle it off.
You gotta toggle.
You do. You have to. We are all toggling all the time.
So just like, not to. I mean, it's just so. I don't know. It's just so. It's like so discouraging. Not only do you have to be on this shitty fucking app because, you know, what are the other alternatives with like looking for jobs? Even though, again, I really don't think LinkedIn could actually get people jobs. I'm not sure that they do. But
well, these big giant companies are like constantly changing their user agreements too, because they can, and they know that people aren't going to read them.
Yeah, because they ask you, because they somehow ask you when
you're in the middle of something. When was the last time you read a user agreement? Like it's like 10 pages of legalese. Like nobody's reading it.
It's like I'm watching something on my computer and they wait until, you know, it's just the height of the climax of the movie.
Yeah.
And then they say, hey, do you want to do your updates?
We've updated our user agreement. And you're like, yes, agree.
Yes,
accept,
get out of here.
Accept. I can't scroll fast enough to accept. Like, Jesus Christ.
They're like, jump to the end. You're like, yes.
You're like, please hurry up.
Get the hell out of
let
here.
this be over. I don't care. Take my firstborn if that's what you need to do.
Just go. But yeah, so I mean, that is like, obviously it's not new information that's a way that tech companies always like get you into like, you know, giving you their information. But
once again, I'm shouting, when are we going to get a new LinkedIn? Because this one's fucking busted.
I know. And people try to do it. It's like, I don't know. People try to say things are the new LinkedIn but then they just, I don't know, they all fizzle out. Like, what was that one, that creative? What was that one called?
Working, not working?
Working. There's that, and then there was
Oh, yeah. Ripple.
Ripple.
Okay,
I
that
was
one's
like-
local.
I was like, Whipple?
No, you were close.
Hey, Whipple.
Hey, Whipple.
That's a book.
That's
an
a book.
advertising
Yeah,
book.
it is. Yeah.
Um,
Hey, Whipple, squeeze this.
yeah, that's right. Okay, Ripple. So
No.
I was like, oh,
Was that what it's called?
is it Ripple?
Well, now I'm second guessing myself. But anyway, it was
Let me
a platform that essentially serves the same function where you create a profile, but it was a lot more in depth. The profile, like there's a lot more information versus like LinkedIn is
Yes,
kind of
it is
bullshit
Ripple.
when you think about like how much it actually reflects your professional experience. But like, I also think like LinkedIn needs to be redesigned to like from an aesthetic standpoint. I think it looks like very dated. Like,
Oh yeah, but then why would they spend
I
like
know.
time and energy into
obviously
like
they're not going to do that.
redoing something when it's like working now?
And by the way, is this thing on LinkedIn?
Is this thing on?
You guys fucking listen, okay? I've got a lot of ideas. You guys, somebody there used to listen, but he doesn't even work there anymore. So
How do you know that?
because I'm connected with him on LinkedIn. That's how I know that. He doesn't work there anymore.
Wait, but did he listen? He said he was going
that's
to.
true. You're right. I don't have confirmation that he listened for sure.
Slide into his DMs.
I'm back.
And then and then LinkedIn can use that to teach their fucking AI bullshit.
Yeah.
So anyway,
totally.
this lawsuit has been going on since is in litigation. It's been going on since January, and they really obviously tried to bury this because they
damn.
don't want people to know
It's been
this.
a while.
Yeah, it's almost a year.
Yeah.
I mean, that should take. I mean, these
No, for
cases
sure.
take a long time.
They do.
That's why I took such a bad settlement on my whatever thing, because they're like, you could go to court. It will take could take 5 years, and I'm like, well. I don't know what's gonna happen to me.
I might be
and
dead
I'm
then.
Super broke. Give me the shitty settlement.
Just give me
Just give me like literally the shittiest
a
settlement.
bird in the hand.
A hand bird.
The old hand bird.
An old
A
hand bird.
job in the bush.
A job in the bush.
Or two in the bush. Damn. Well, yeah.
So anyway, just be careful. Toggle.
Yeah.
and-
Toggle with your data privacy. It's up to you, I guess. If you don't care about it, then don't toggle it. If you do, toggle it.
Don't toggle it.
I'm gonna start using toggle like more
like
liberally
great.
in conversation.
I like that.
Yeah, it's like a good verb. I need to bring it up.
Give me
more.
some examples.
Okay.
Stay toggle.
Like if I'm just at a restaurant and I'm trying to decide what to order, like I say to the waiter, instead of like I'm trying to decide, I'll say I'm toggling between the pasta and the.
I'm toggling between the never-ending pasta bowl and
The
the 2
never-ending
bricks of
pasta.
Parmesan cheese that I'm going to use.
or the endless breadsticks and salad buffet or whatever. I also have.
I'm toggling.
I'm toggling.
You think you're gonna come over later? I'm toggling between
Yeah.
yes and no.
Totally. Perfect example. I'll use that.
Hey. I guess I was, just to. This is kind of off topic, but it's in the vein of.
It's
in the vein
coming
of
from
what we
your
talk
brain,
about.
so it's on
So
topic.
I was like listening to I was listening to another podcast, and the person on the podcast was talking about how they don't have like a phone with internet, and they were talking about how they have a flip phone.
What podcast were you listening to out of curiosity?
Well, I don't want to say the podcast.
Why not?
'Cause
I
it's
say
like-
it all the time when I'm.
Because it's a huge podcast, and I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. All right. So the person on the huge podcast,
I'll tell you
I'll
later.
find out what it is, and I'll tell everybody.
You'll tell everybody. But
Was it the Dax Shepard one? Are you
No,
embarrassed?
ew.
Okay.
Oh my God.
That's why I thought you didn't want to say it because
Oh
you're
my
like, I'm
God.
embarrassed. I was listening to this armchair expert.
Oh my God. I could have a full podcast episode about how
Don't
terrible
get
that
me
guy is.
started.
But we're not going to go there because that's not this kind of podcast.
No.
But also I have listened to one episode of that Armchair Expert podcast because Jonathan Van Ness was on it, and there was like a big like situation between them. Like he made that guy,
Oh.
he made him cry.
What?
Because
On
he
the
was
podcast?
on the
Oh, I
podcast.
didn't know that.
He was like yelling about, Dax Shepard thought he was having a discussion with JVN, and he ended up like just kind of going at him really hard and like making him cry with like his hashtag men's rights, like bullshit, whatever. Anyway, transphobic, like whatever, opinions. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. And that was a long time ago. I wonder how long ago that was. Anyway, I had to know the gossip because it was all over my FYP. I was like, I'll listen to the episode and see what it's about. Anyway, it was a hard listen. That guy sucks. So anyway,
she can't stop talking.
This
about
guy
it.
was, I mean, because Dax Shepard is like back on everybody's FYP because him and Kristen Bell have a weird relationship and he's just like a nightmare of a person. And anyway, so it is kind of topical, I guess, but
I always forget like why he's famous.
What do you mean you forget? There's no reason.
What, didn't he do like a prank show? Or that was Ashton Kutcher.
Was Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah. But what, didn't he also like do pranks and stuff? Like that wasn't his thing?
Maybe he like helped on that show.
I have
Nobody
amnesia.
knows why he's
I have early 2000s amnesia.
famous.
I don't know why he's famous at all. Okay.
He's not like a comedian. He's a bad actor. He's not very like even in his like prime, he wasn't like good looking. I mean, he's a type.
Right.
But
the type is like
I think
feral.
I think he hung out with like Dane Cook a lot and
but okay, why is he famous? Is there any way to look this up? Why is he famous? No, okay, all right. Let's go back to what you were trying to say originally. You were listening to another podcast.
Yeah. And they were talking about how this guy just has a flip phone and he doesn't have TikTok or like Instagram because it's a flip phone, and he can't call Uber. So if he's not in like a major city, he has to like call his wife to like call him an Uber if there's no like taxis around.
Amazing.
And so then he's like, sometimes he gets lost and has to like ask for directions, you know, because he'll like look it up before he leaves the house on his computer. And I was like that sounds kind of cool.
Like the 90s.
And then, like the 90s. And then I saw like a commercial on like for a cell phone on TV. And they were like, and it's available in a flip phone. And I was like, oh my God, are flip phones back?
Of course.
Like that's crazy. And then one more I saw on TikTok, somebody made this really cool phone case that weighs 5 pounds that you have to screw your phone into with a like screwdriver. Like you have to put like screws in it so you can't get your phone out unless you go and get the screwdriver and like take these 4 screws out.
Yeah.
So that like to stop their endless scrolling. So if they want to like use their phone, they have to pick up a 5-pound phone case. And so you can't really just like lay in bed and like scroll because like
your arm gets tired.
Your arm gets tired or you drop it on your
right.
So and
there's
like,
nothing more humbling than that moment of you're laying down and you're looking at your phone and you drop it on your own face.
Yeah.
And it just smacks you in the face and you get so mad at only yourself because you're like, what a fucking idiot.
What am I doing?
Why am I even looking at my phone? It really snaps you out of it though.
Yeah, you're like,
nothing like it. You're like, okay,
and
that's enough of that.
It really hurts. Like it gets you like right in the eye.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God.
I think in those moments I kind of feel like a monkey, like that, you know, they're like running experiments on. And I'm like, I just keep picking it up.
You just keep picking it up. And
I can't stop it. And it keeps
electrocuting
electrocuting me. Exactly. I hate it. It's making me sad and I just can't put it down.
But like, it is a nice, like, I mean, because sometimes I get, you know, like I start getting like really like anxious at night. And then like sometimes like grabbing, it's like it makes me anxious, and then also it like helps with my anxiety sometimes because like I'll just be like laying there and my brain will start like swirling off into like places I don't want it to be before I go to bed, and then I'll like pick up my phone and start looking at TikTok, and then it will like make me forget about the spiraling that I'm doing.
Sure.
and then I'll just be like distracted with my phone.
Yeah.
And so like,
totally.
you know, it's hard to be alone with your thoughts.
Oh, for sure.
So like it's, you know,
books are good for that too, though. Books are good for not being alone with your own thoughts. Just
that's
like
true,
but being in somebody else's thoughts.
That is true, but also my ADHD makes it really hard to like sit and read a book.
Yeah.
Because the books kind of like, especially before bed, like make me like kind of like contribute to the spiraling before bed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They don't relax you.
No, they don't.
We'll find something that works for you.
Yeah. I
Xanax,
mean, maybe
probably.
like a Xanax.
Yeah. It's probably that.
It's like phone Xanax or like, I don't know. I've tried weed, but like some types of weed.
Yeah. Ooh, have you ever tried one of those spiky mats?
No.
They're called like Shakti mats. I bought one for Thomas. Bought one for my husband. I feel like everybody who listens to this knows who I'm talking about when I say Thomas. But anyway, I'm talking about my husband. I bought one for him because it's supposed to like relax you, but they're like really spiky, just little mat that you roll out and lay on your back, and it like, you know, causes like blood flow to like come to your back or whatever, but it helps like relax you. Like it hurts at first, and then your body like gets over like the like pain of it, and then you can just like I guess it's kind of like, you know, acupuncture, but not really. Like
that's cool.
You know, yeah. So maybe we can try one of those.
Yeah, maybe we'll try one of those.
You know what? I've got other things I could think of to help you relax, but you know, a good little nighttime routine.
Yeah, a nice nighttime routine.
A nice nighttime routine after. There's nothing like going to war with your toddler all day, and then you really have to like come back down from that. That's how.
Yeah, well, that's my nighttime rebellion against myself is looking at screens.
Yeah,
it's like I'm just like, I deserve this. Like I put in a hard ass day.
My nighttime rebellion is that I go to sleep at like an absurdly early time.
No, that's good.
No, but it's kind of bad because I like there's stuff I could do.
My rebellion is staying up too late doing nothing.
Yeah, I would say I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum where I'm like, why did I go to bed at like I put my kids to bed at 8 and I'm in bed before 9? Like that's crazy. I don't need to go to bed that early, but it's because I don't want to be awake anymore.
No, I know. I know you go to bed at that. I know when you go to bed because I text you and it says delivered quietly. And then when I text you during the day, it says read when you when you read it. You have your read receipts on.
I do. My phone knows what time I go to sleep too.
Your phone is like, it's like delivered quietly. I'm like,
but babe, of course I have my read receipts on for you. I want you to know when I got your text. I don't have them on for everybody.
Oh, I thought
you have to be in the cut with me to get the
your red receipts.
Yeah,
on.
Those are reserved for friends and close friends and family only.
You're like, I did see this.
I want you to know if I saw your message.
But yeah, like
I'm like,
oh shit. I'm like, oh shit, it's 8:15, and then it's like I delivered quietly.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I need to not go to bed that early. I don't need to sleep for 10
and then
hours.
I send you like 7 text messages, and then I get
especially now that it's like dark at like 5 p.m. Like I really need to extend my night a little bit more. But then again, do I? Like,
do you?
What am I doing?
No,
you know?
just go to bed.
I know.
I think it's good you can go to sleep that early, and if I could, I would. I think that's
a
good.
bitch stays sleepy, I guess.
A bitch stays sleepy.
Okay, well, this was what was this? This was fun.
Hey,
I think of how to sum up everything that we talked about.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. No. This was cute and fun, I guess. There was moments.
I'm going to deliver this quietly. Should that be the new, like, hold your hand when I say this?
Yeah.
I'm going to hold your hand. I'm going to deliver this quietly.
I'm going to deliver this quietly. I'm going to notify you anyway. What?
We're going to deliver this quietly.
What would compel you to notify anyway?
Well, ASMR. Deliver it quietly.
All right.
But yes, this was fun, and thanks for tuning in. Do we have anything else that we want to add to this before we bid our favorite people adieu?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
If you enjoyed today's podcast, please give us a 5-star review. Email us at linkedoutpod@gmail.com and follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Blue Sky at linkedoutpod. Your support means everything, and we fucking love you. Mwah.
Those
Bye, bestie.